welcome back to my ASMR channel, and today I would like to talk with you, only me and you, in order to get to know you better. So please imagine it's only me and you in the room, and I'll be asking you a lot of personal questions. Some of them are really basic and some of them are more interesting, and yeah, I just thought it will be a really fun video, and if you are willing to do so, I'll be more than happy to read some of your answers in the comments, because I'm really curious about them. So without further ado, please sit down and relax. I will just grab my clipboard with all of the questions, and we will start soon. Okay, so first ones are pretty easy, just to warm you up, and later we will proceed with more advanced ones. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so what's your name? Okay, another one, and I hope you won't feel offended. How old are you? Okay. How are you today? Okay, so I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so let's go with the first, more advanced one. Do you consider yourself an introvert, an extrovert, or maybe somewhere in between? Oh, me myself? I think I'm more introvert, like definitely more introvert, but there are moments where I think I shine in the group of friends, but these moments are pretty rare. I kinda enjoy my own company a lot. Okay. Okay, another one. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Okay. What's your zodiac sign? Okay. I myself am a Leo, but I kinda, I am not the typical zodiac Leo, I would say. Okay, another one. Do you prefer tea or coffee? Okay, another one. How do you spend your typical weekend? It's plain and simple, but I like it. Okay, so on the contrary, how would you spend your ideal weekend? Yeah, you can go travel anywhere you want. I mean, you have only like 2 days off, but yeah, just what's your ideal weekend? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Um, what's the first thing you think of when you wake up? Okay. Okay. I myself, I'm a simple person. Like, once the alarm ring, I just wake up and kinda work. I mean, maybe not work, but function like a machine. I just have like a list of things to do before leaving, so I honestly don't think much in the mornings. Yeah. Okay. What type of music do you like? Okay. Yeah, you can share your Spotify list with me later. Okay, next one is very interesting in my opinion. What book or movie spoke to you and in what way? Mm-hmm. Could you please elaborate more on that? Yeah, I'm really curious because what you're saying is, yeah, it's really amazing. Okay, thank you for sharing that with me. Um, okay, do you take shower in the morning or in the evening? What's your favorite color? Okay, I wasn't just expecting that. As you can probably figure out, my favorite color is black. um, do you cry at sad movies? Are you a toughie or softie? You don't want to say? Okay. What's your favorite food? I know it's like a pretty easy question, but you really need to think before answering. So you can take your time and consider what you want to say, because I'm writing everything down here, so you need to make a good decision. Oh, okay. It honestly sounds delicious, but I've never tried it. Maybe I should. How would your friends describe you? Yeah, you can. It can be like one word or a few words. Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, it's up to your friends, but what do you think how they would describe you? Okay. Mm, what's what's the quality you admire in others? Mm, I like that. Okay. What are you most passionate about? Is it sleeping? I'm joking. Yeah, I like this answer. Um, what are you most proud of? Mm-hmm. What makes you the happiest? I think when it comes to me, I'm really affectioned by someone else's smile. So I would say if I can make my beloved ones smile, it's the great feeling ever. Okay, less serious question. Uh, do you like going to the movies? Wait. Like, I wrote all of those questions, and now when I'm reading them, I cannot read them. Do you like going to the movies, or you prefer watching them at home? Mm-hmm. So, myself, I have this really big issue with watching movies, especially at home. So honestly, going to cinema is the only one opportunity for me and a chance to watch a movie. I don't know why, but I just don't enjoy watching movies at home. Okay, next one is interesting. What's your favorite sleeping position? Okay. So it wasn't that weird as I thought it will be. Okay, good. Um, what's your guilty pleasure? Yeah, you better think about this one. I think my guilty pleasure would be listening to K-pop. I mean, in these days, it's not something you would be embarrassed about, but back in my days when I was younger, I think no one was listening to K-pop, so I was kind of shy about listening to it because I was also at the same time listening to death metal and deathcore and like heavy music, so it was on the contrary, and I was kind of like, oh my god, what if they will find out? But now it's just something I don't care about anymore. But every time I say to someone that my guilty pleasure is K-pop, they're pretty surprised. Okay, but what's yours? Okay. Yeah, like no one will judge you here, so you can tell me everything. Okay. What's the phone app you're using the most? How do you enjoy spending your alone time? Okay. Which of your personality traits are you most proud of? Okay. And anything else? No. Okay. Oh, next one is good. So, what's your biggest irrational fear? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's really irrational, but I understand you because I personally, I am like really afraid to death of slugs and snails. I don't know, something about them just makes my whole body shiver, and I have goosebumps only by looking at them. So yeah, I'm sure they will not attack me, but it's just something about them that makes me feel unsafe. Okay, next one. Are you active on social media or do you prefer to be more private? I think this is the most reasonable approach, to just be in between. Okay, do you believe in life on other planets? Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, I think there is definitely something out there. And if there isn't, then we are very, very sad and lonely. But I don't think that's true. Okay. If you could time travel, when and where would you go? Okay. That's not the choice I was expecting from you, but it's an interesting one. Okay, do you have any special skills? And it's like not about talent, like I don't know, you draw very nicely, but it's more about something other people, not a lot of people are able to do. So, do you have anything like that? Okay, you have to show it to me. Yeah, it can be later. Okay, this one is interesting. So, what's your biggest secret? Tell me. Okay. Okay, I will have my eye on you. Okay. If you could live in a movie, which one would it be and why? Okay. Do you believe in any conspiracy theory? So, do you? Okay. Okay. What's the most unusual place you've fallen asleep? Okay, so myself, I think the most unusual place to fall asleep was in the warehouse. So I was having this summer job in United States, and I had a morning shift, and yeah, I just was very, very tired, and I didn't sleep well last night. So I just went to our store's warehouse and asked my friend to wake me up if anything will be happening. So yeah, that's the most unusual place I was sleeping in. Okay. Okay, next one is interesting. So, who would play you in a movie about your life? I think it's a pretty good choice. Have you ever like yeah, because it seems like you already heard this type of question before because your answer was like so perfect. You didn't? Okay. But it's a really good choice. I don't know who would play me well. Yeah, no idea. Okay. Which fictional character do you relate the most? Okay. Okay. Um, do you like surprises? I personally, I'm not keen on surprises. Like, if I think about all of the surprises in my life, uh, like maybe one or two were actually good ones. Yeah, it's just not my thing. Okay, next question is: are you religious or spiritual or none of these, and you are just like a man of science and reality? Okay, we are getting closer to the end, but there are a few questions left. So, if you are in a bad mood, do you prefer to be left alone or have someone to cheer you up? Hmm? Yeah, so I prefer to be left alone, and once I'm okay with everything that happened and with my emotions, I will like crawl from my room and show up to people. But yeah, I just need to process things, and I think slower. It takes me more time to accept some things. So yeah, I like to be left alone. Okay, what's the weirdest thing about you? You need to think. Okay, don't mind me. No, I'm just smiling because I'm really curious what you will say. didn't know this question will throw you off. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. So, do you believe in fate or coincidence? Yeah, I'm more on the coincidence side. Okay, next question is, if you could change one thing about the way you look, what would you change? Or would you change it at all? Okay, do you think you can have multiple best friends or only one? Okay, do you consider yourself romantic? Really? Okay. Okay, what are your bad habits? Okay, and the last question, what is your favorite scent? Anything else? Okay. Alright, so thank you so much for sharing all of this with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed our time together. And you can always come back and I can give you another set of questions if you would like. Yeah, that would be great. So thank you so much for today. I love you and have a great day.